Hey guys, today we are just going to do a little review of key features. This is something that we did back in the beginning of the school year, but we're going to go over it again and have another assignment on it that's going to count for quarter 4. So, domain. Domain are our x values. So this is talking about how far left, and we can do it in interval notation, so how far left to how far right your function goes. So domain is always with the x values. Range is always with your y values. And y values, we're talking about how low to how high those y values go on the y-axis. Increasing, these are going to be in interval notation. So what I mean by interval notation, so it's brackets or parentheses. And this is when your function is going to be going up from left to right. So it's going to be going upward from left to right. Decreasing is going to be going down when we're looking at it from left to right. So your function is going down. With linear functions, it's what we associate with positive slopes and negative slopes. Okay, x-intercept. This is when y is equal to 0, or where it crosses the x-axis. And then given an ordered pair, we have an x value, and then 0 is what the y value is. Y-intercept is where x equals 0, or where your function crosses the y-axis. And it'll always be given in an ordered pair. You'll be able to tell because the x value will be 0, and then you'll have a number for the y value. So I'm going to go over a few examples with you of this. So let's say that this is my function. You can tell that this is a function because it passes the vertical line test. So this is a function. Okay, let's first start with the domain. This is how far left and how far right my function goes. So this is the farthest left, that's at -6. And how far right my function goes, talking about our x value. So that's why I'm drawing the line to the x-axis, right? The x-axis. So that is from -6 to 8. And those points are included. I don't see open circles at the end. That's why I have brackets. Okay, range. These are my y values, so low to high. So the lowest it goes is down here at -4. The highest my function goes on the y-axis is up here at +4. So -4 to 4. Increasing. This is where my function is going up from left to right. So I have two places where my function is going up. So from left to right, it's going up right here in this section, and it's going up here in this section. So that's happening from -6 on the x-axis to -2 on the x-axis. So there's my first interval. And it's also increasing from 2 to 8. So the decreasing section would be right in between. It's going down from left to right. And that is happening from -2 to +2. Okay, x-intercepts. It's where it crosses the x-axis. So looks like right here at -4, at 0, and at 6 on the x-axis. So negative 4, 0 is that first ordered pair. 0, 0, and then the ordered pair 6, 0. Okay, my y-intercept is where it crosses the y-axis. That's my vertical axis. And it looks like it crosses at the ordered pair 0, 0, right there at the origin. Okay, just a couple more examples. I'm just going to focus on 2 of them. Now, domain and range. I'm looking at this top one up here. So domain and range. So domain is how far left and right it goes. But we have arrows for endpoints. That means it's going to keep on going. So this is going to keep on going to negative infinity. It's going to keep on going to positive infinity. So my domain is from negative infinity to positive infinity. Now my range is a little bit different. Write it down here. My range is a little bit different. I have how low it goes, and that is at 1 on the y-axis. But I have no idea how high it goes because it keeps on going. So it's going to keep on going to infinity, and infinity always gets parentheses. Okay. So if you ever see arrows for endpoints, you're going to start having some infinities and negative infinities in there. Okay, this last one, I want to show you the domain and range. So down here at this bottom one. Now, this is a discrete function. It's not continuous. It's separate ordered pairs. So your domain, these are the x values. So you're writing all of the x values of those ordered pairs. And we're going to just make a little list of them. So I have one at 1, at 2, at 3, at 4, and at 5. And then the range, remember these are the y values of those ordered pairs. And so the y values are 2, 3, 4, and 6. Right, there's something at 2, at 3, at 4, and at 6. That's where there are ordered pairs right across from them. So I hope that refreshed your memories on features of functions. After you watch this video, I'll have a 10-question assignment for you to complete and turn in.